I think Dark Rain is again something new, something special.
The overall vibe of the new album will be different. Like it's more, I think, deathcore influenced is like the right words.
The biggest difference between Dark Rain compared to the other albums is, it's gonna be more heavier. It's gonna be more chugga chugga, as some of musicians would call it.
This EP feels to me like there was a lot more thought and effort put into it.
I think this is the direction we want to go, like in sound-wise, in genre-wise, in everything. Also, like we are more in the deathcore genre right now, but I think implementing White, his cleans in it, will bring something fresh and new to the metal scene. That's what I think.
Okay. I think Dark Rain was more like a search for a new sound. We wanted it to be something new, but also recognizable, and we really tried to push our limits. And there was a lot more discussions, a lot more debates about the songs. I think we wrote a total of how much? Like 14 songs in 6 or 7 months. And in the beginning there was a lot of frustration because we were all kind of like thinking about directions, which we wanted to go music-wise, a bit darker, but we wrote a couple of songs that were more like rock and roll influenced, but we decided to ditch them eventually. And it didn't came as naturally or easy as the first 2 albums that we wrote.
Yeah, I think with our sound, with Dethroned and the New Era, I think it was a great sound, but we didn't have that punch that we have now. And it was just, after that everything was stolen, and I just ordered my new Quad Cortex because of you guys. I just stumbled upon it like a preset, and I was just, it was one day, it was the night before our Geeking tour out, so I had to figure out and find some new tones. Most of the time it's Red who does that, so I just was so lucky that I found that preset, and it was just so brutal, and that's actually how we found our new sound.
Okay. Because deathcore is really music with a lot of grunts and harsh vocals, so getting some cleans or kind of cleans in it is not that easy, but I think it can be something new or something people never heard before. No fear for fading away, in ashes rise a new day, in flames the death will
We found a kind of sound that we want to go for, and we all agree to that sound, which makes it more easier to work together to make something extremely awesome. And we also have more experience again. Production-wise, everything is awesome, and everything just flows together much more easier when everybody's together and everybody agrees on what we're going to make.
So when I started producing or mixing, how you want to call it, for example, for Dethroned, I was using a shit ton of plugins for everything. And I was always like, if there's something wrong, I try to fix it within the mix. And with a new era, the whole songs became a bit more complex. We're working with 2 vocalists and sometimes even 3. And the whole process became a bit more complicated, which also made me doubt myself from time to time. But with Dark Reign, I think the production game, we stepped up by the principle of like less is more, and really starting with the basic foundation of okay, this is how we want our drums to sound, this is how we want our guitars to sound, and bass and blend vocals and choirs and all the samples and everything else with that. And I personally went on a huge search because we tried different drum VSTs, different sample packs for sounds, and eventually what we came up with is something that's, I think, really cool. But it's a journey. You keep evolving, and you listen to things, and spend some money on some new plugins. So
We worked more together on it. Normally, Red and Green write all the songs, like with Dethroned and A New Era, but now the whole band had more of a overall input in making it, which is really nice.
What I think the strongest part about our new EP is the collaboration with everybody around. Like, everybody can give each other feedback, and I love sparring with all my band members about it.
So guys, enjoy Dark Reign. We worked so hard to it. We put blood, sweat, and tears into it, and we lost everything to give you the best of the best now. So enjoy it. Go listen to repeat. And thank you so much to every single one of you. We wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be doing this without all of you. Thank you so much.